Hello, I am Osas-Daniel and I help great people achieve their desires faster so they can have enough time to enjoy their lives wherever they want to and with those they love most, and also to teach others to do the same. So, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the routines that I do every day to ensure that I am always fit to do the things that I need to do. Now, I call it my 4 over 4 daily rituals. Why do I target rituals? I target rituals because they are non-negotiable. They are very essential. It's like a chief priest that must always do rituals every morning or incantations every morning to ensure that the shrine is kept intact and it's kept active. So for me to keep the shrine of my life, the shrine of my goal, the shrine of my entire being intact, there are just four basic things that I will always do. And why did I cut them into four? It's because I have also come to realize that the human being is made up of four parts. Well, you can say three, but one part for me, I take into consideration two aspects. First is the spirit. We are all spirit, which we all know. We are spirit, we have a soul, and then we live in a body. So, for me to keep my spirit man intact every day, what do I do? When I wake up every morning, I pray. And for those who are people of faith, I pray in the Holy Spirit. I pray in tongues. And that is for me to keep my spirit man intact, because if you do not connect with the spiritual realm, you are going to be a prey. You are just going to be doing things in the physical without knowing the outcome, because the spiritual controls the physical. Nothing happens in the physical that has not yet been concluded in the spiritual. And that you see also in Hebrews chapter 11 verse 3. He said the physical things that we see, they were not made from the things that do appear. They were made from the unseen realm. So everything about you, the results you produce, the things you get in life, the results that we see, the circumstances that come our way are not just coincidence. They are actually pre-programmed. They are orchestrated from the spiritual realm. So for me to participate in the making of my destiny in the spiritual realm, I try as much as possible to connect with the spiritual realm, and that is the first thing I do when I wake up. So that takes care of my spiritual man. All right, now the soul. What do I do to keep the soul intact? Before I go into the soul, let's talk about the body. For the body, you all know that it is exercise. Well, while exercise is yes something I do regularly, the days I don't go out to at least jog for about 2 to 3 kilometers, I will be the days that I will be on a fast. So if I'm fasting, I also know that fasting is also part of physical exercise. So if I'm fasting, the days I do that, I don't go out to exercise. But the days that I am not fasting, I go out to exercise. I ensure that I take a good volume of water. Hydration is very good for the body. So I jog and then come back to use my dumbbell, and then that make me sweat despite the temperature of the atmosphere at that particular time. So that keeps my body intact. And then if you do not make out time for exercise, you probably will make out time for illness. You can't, it's a non-negotiable. If you don't exercise, then you are prone to the diseases around. So exercise keep the body fit, and also exercise help your brain to function well, because there are neurotransmitters, there are hormones that are released when you exercise. The oxytocin, the serotonins that keeps the brain sharp and ready for the day's activity. That is for the body. It is a non-negotiable. Now, how do I keep my soul intact? First, you should understand, for my soul is divided into two. I have the soul, that is the desires that comes from within me, and that is my goal in life. That's my pursuit in life. But the soul also has the mind. So what I do to keep my soul intact is to review my goals every day. Now, in another video, I will tell you how I review my goal every day, how I've made it so easy for me to go through it every day. It's not just because I've written them down, then carry the book and read. No, I have a technique that I use, and it helps me enjoy going through them every day. Why do I need to do that? I need to always remind myself that this is my focus and this is what I am here for. And then my mind, of course, for me, I call the mind a software that the hardware, which is the soul, use in operating. Just like you have the computer system, you have the hardware, you have the software. Now, you will agree with me that even in your phone, the softwares of the phone, if you do not update them regularly, you are not going to maximize the functionalities of that software. So the software, which I call my mind, how do I get to keep my mind intact? I read every day. That's also another video I will do to tell you how I have made reading very easy for me to do. So it's not just about physical book. Yeah, that's what I do. I have physical books, but there are other things that I use. There are other tools. There are softwares. There are things I have done to just make reading easy for me. It's no longer a burden. So these are the 4 things that I do. I keep my spirit man connects with the spiritual realm through prayers. I exercise to keep my physical body fit, and then I review my goals, my vision and aspiration to keep my soul alive, and then I read, listen to podcasts, listen to messages to refresh and to update my mind. These are the things I do, and I just thought I should share them with you, and probably you gain value from it. And if it does contribute value to you, feel free to share with others, click the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do so. I am Osas-Daniel, the Mind Master. Cheers.